So what happened was I put some a couple teaspoons of each baking powder and baking soda, and about about 2 pounds, a little bit more. I'm going to put some more in there. And then I have I have some bouillon that's heating up in here that I'm going to put inside my masa. That's the other secret of making your masa really delicious. And like I said, you don't have to put the bouillon in. I use the broth from the pork, but I like putting in the bouillon because my mom used to, and and it was delicious. So it's not every day that you eat tamales, but like I said again, I'll be making some more of the organic tamale and my other video clips that are coming up. But for today, I'm sharing my traditional way of making tamales that I did for over 20 years. It's going to get kind of mushy like this. Don't freak out, because you can always put some more of this masa in there. Anyways, there's different kinds of masa brands you can get. No problem. Just get it. Get what you think is best. And so now, this is my fat that I've melted. You can also use canola oil. If you want to omit the lard, then by all means use it. But these are pork tamales, and they're going to be traditional pork tamales. So I'm putting in 1 cup at a time. And the reason why I'm putting 1 cup, I don't want to put too much. And see now, I don't want to put too much and make them too greasy, but then I don't want to put too little where they're not moist. And this is my picadillo is already simmering. That's beautiful. Look at that. I want to make sure those cubetes that I put in there are kind of dissolving. And that's, now I'm going to go over here and get a spoon. Wow, got a bite to it. But, woo! I'm going to put a little bit more salt in that. Yeah. But what I want to do, and this is what I do, it's really easy. This, and get a bowl, and just kind of pour some of those juices, the broth from the picadillo. So I'm going to use that instead of pouring, and you can go ahead and pour pour some chili powder in your masa, but that's not what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm just going to pour that gently in there. And so I want to dissolve. Turn that off. I don't want it too hot because I don't want to cook the masa over here. I'm going to pour it in very slowly and gently in there. And that's what's going to give it that nice, salty, well, not too salty, but it's going to, the salt will bind the flavors. There you go. Put that in there. Oh yeah, that's getting better. And usually I will simmer this for about a good half hour. You can see me clear my throat. Try that again. That's delicious. If you ever want to have a tamale party, just make the masa and get some folks over and have a tamale party. Doesn't this look fun? Okay, and thank goodness for a mixer. I did it for years with my arms, with my hands and my arm. Now that's a lost art. Thank God for mixers. Okay, now I'm going to try the masa. I really want to try the masa. Don't eat too much because it's not cooked. And it's getting there. Like the flavor, but I'm going to put some more in there. And while that's stirring up, I'll put a little bit more of flour in there. So you're adjusting it. You don't want it too soft, but you don't want it too hard either. Okay. So you're constantly tasting it, and you're constantly, you know, making sure. Oops. Overflow. That's okay. Don't freak out. You know, one of your towels is going to be really, really greasy, so. I always used to spend some time in the kitchen, and my grandma would, the grease, the more fat I would put in the masa, she would just love it. Because that's how you make the masa moist. And then the reheating the tamales. Oh my goodness. You get a cast iron skillet, leave it in the husk after you cook them, and you refrigerate them, and you want to reheat them, put it on a low grill, and put those tamales on the cast iron. The husk, what happens, it's the masa becomes a little crispy because of the fat on the outside, and you want to heat them up slowly. And then from the husk to the masa, oh, it's like a mesquite type of smoky flavor, and they're the best. I'm telling you, that's the way to make them. But you can't hurry up and make these. You know, rush and make them. Doesn't work. Put a little bit more of this juice in there. So I'm putting it slowly because, like I said, I don't want to cook I don't want to cook that. So I've done that before. I cooked the masa. Oh yeah, that's delicious. I'm gonna add a little bit more salt. I just want to add a little bit more of that salt. So you adjust it. Basically, you're adjusting it to your palate. A lot of folks might say that's too much salt. Just adjust it. So you have it pretty much. Let me see. Perfect. Love it. So after this is done, I'm going to put it in a bowl and I'll show you how to finalize the tamales. So I'll see you in a bit.